Yo, let's get on to some 1090 Jake stuff. This is kind of interesting, man. Obviously, 1090 Jake is my boy. I like 1090 Jake. I don't give a fuck if he snitched or not. But here's a conversation that's kind of happening like so profoundly where it looks like the streets are finally rebelling against 1090 Jake. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I never seen this coming. But the streets have realized that 1090 Jake's power is so much that if they don't respond to him with force or with something that could take away his credibility, he's probably going to operate with impunity. And also at that point, like, look, like these guys' careers are hanging in the balance, right? Now, interestingly enough today, and by the way, I know we went over this stuff, and I think even recently, what's that guy's name? I know his name, King AK, which by the way, I think we're both AK. So like, really, we're AK squared. He made a video today. He said, yo, Akademiks called me out. Now, I had streamed and I talked about this, and I basically said, when he was on the live with 1090 Jake, I said, here's the thing. The snitching shit, don't look at me for stamping shit like, is he a snitch or not? I look to all y'all street YouTubers. But here's the thing. Now they're throwing Jake names into it. I'm going to see if y'all are keeping it consistent. Because I had to go through all of that type of shit. I had to go through, oh, okay, well, you like this rapper. Are you going to keep it consistent? Because if it wasn't this rapper, you would do it to that rapper. Or you would say it about that rapper because these are the facts. This is just what happening. So King AK and others, and even shit, I put Remo on, like at least in that argument to say, I think y'all were dancing around shit when y'all were interviewing Jake. Now, I'm not saying that I don't give a fuck about that, but y'all were doing a lot of neck scratching, like, well, if you think about it this, no, y'all don't do that with rappers. So either y'all should start exercising some discretion when it comes to judgment, or you should just call a spade a spade. So this is what I said, and I think he's going to get into it here. Okay? Bro, he want to say, yo, Jake, you told. But let me see.
Yo, King Ak47, voice of the streets, man. Y'all make sure.
I'm glad he said that. He says he's the voice of the streets. Remember this. Ak is never, like me, I'm never the voice of the streets. He the voice of the streets. So now, when y'all are talking about Jake and these other rappers, the reason why I like that YouTubers like, King AK and even 1090 Jake exists and other people is because there was a time where people were looking at me like the only person that mattered. And I'm not the only person that matters. Because I can't speak for a perspective that I don't have. I'm not a street dude, and this is why I'm glad street dudes now do YouTube. They could speak for it. But they gotta speak and they gotta get called out if they're not keeping it 100. Anyway, this is what he said.
Y'all hit that like button. I need everybody to hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel, man. So, numerous people calling me out. DJ Akademiks called me out, as y'all can see right here.
I could tell from, this is King AK. Bro, he want to say, yo, Jake, you told. But he's dancing around it. Remo, I could tell Remo's like, all right, well, I can't say it. Let me call for backup. All I'm just saying is that, listen, and by the way, and they might think, they might respond to this and say, nah, we ain't think he told, we were just trying to think about it. But here's the thing too, though. The same type of, at the same time, when y'all using words like that, y'all are using phrases to say, y'all are trying to think about it other ways. You should extend the same thing to rappers too. You get what I mean?
And people been saying basically I've been capping for Jake. Now, if y'all don't know, 1090 Jake has been under absolute fire. And everybody is calling him out for being a snitch. Basically, what Jake is saying, he wrote a grievance statement, right? And the grievance, he had to name drop somebody in the grievance because when you write a grievance, this is what Jake said, you have to put exactly what's in the incident report in the grievance. And because Buddy crashed out, the scenario is they all was on the deck. Jake got hit with a lock in the sock or something. Buddy crashed out and did it in front of the COs. Jake wanted to retaliate, but his people told him just get on the ground so you don't get shit. Jake claims dude did it in front of the police, so they already knew what happened. And when he got put in the hole, Buddy got put in the hole, Jake said he wrote a grievance and basically had to name drop Buddy. Now, I asked Jake myself, when I was on the live with Jake and Remo, I asked Jake, I said, did you say this man's name? Because YouTube videos aside, like, look, y'all, how I word snitches, when all this hearsay on YouTube, man, you could damn near say anything. I don't look at it like that. But when you talking to police in real life, it's a problem, right? So I asked Jake, did you name drop dude? He said yes. I've been going back and forth about it because, you know, you got victim reports, snitch. Incident reports, snitch. Witness statement, snitch. Grievances, you got jail versus street politics. A lot of people that's jail politic wise say Jake not a rat. A lot of people that work on the streets say Jake not a rat. All the street niggas say Jake is a rat. Now, this is my problem on the definition of what a rat is, because Jake has a different definition than me, and like y'all know, Jake's definition ain't my definition. His definition is if you say anything to the police, corroborate with them in any way, you're a snitch. I've done numerous live streams where y'all came in my live and y'all told me, but Jake said dude was a snitch. And I said, I don't care what Jake said. I have a different definition than Jake. Now, I told Jake about this. Your definition of a snitch gonna bite you in your ass one day, bruh. Now, this is not the second time. So Akademiks called me out and he basically said, you know what? I feel like King Ak47 want to say Jake a snitch, but he dancing around it, trying to figure out a way, you know, to not call him a snitch. And I would go in on Akademiks, but Akademiks was absolutely right, man.
Thank you, brother. And by the way, again, I'm saying this with the utmost love of Jake, but I was reading his demeanor while he was on the live, and I was like, I've watched this guy's video. This guy video, I think like, shit, me and him, we got on Discord, and people were telling me like, yo, he's talk shit about you. And I mean, who cares a fuck about that? You know what I mean? We're all creators. But what I've heard about this thing is that he's a straight shooter. Straight shooter. He don't do the, and I was watching him like, oh, he's dancing. He's dancing. He's dancing. And he's admitting it right here. He's basically saying, maybe I was, but this is what I think. So he's done with the dancing.
By 1090 Jake standard, I don't even have to make a decision anymore. Jake made it for me. He cooperated with the police. And in Jake's standards, he's a snitch. And it's not only once, this happened twice. You can't go around telling people if you make a statement to the police or corroborate with the police, you a snitch, and not talk about yourself, because HCOs and wardens, police figures, ain't they authority figures? Yes, they are. So if you gave them a statement, and in that statement, you basically validated the fact that, yeah, Buddy hit me, that's snitching. I told Jay, I would have said, man, I got hit in my head. I don't remember who hit me. All I know is the injustice and the COs lied on me. That's what I would have said, bruh. But Jake didn't take that route. I don't believe, see, we have to reconstruct what snitching really is, man. I've told y'all multiple times, I don't believe street niggas can play the self-defense role. Hell no, man, the self-defense role is for bystanders. You see what I'm saying?
What?
People who really in self-defense. Man, when you in the streets and you gangbanging, you know it's on site, just like on the person. So how you going by street rules, but then when you kill somebody, you running self-defense? Because self-defense, Lil Tim, snitch, Gucci Mane.
What? Wait, no. Lil Tim's just. All right, nah. AK47. What? Hold on, I gotta unmute. I need facts in here. Yo, I'm only unmuting because I need facts to chime in. Facts.
Yo, what's the word, Ak?
Boom. I was gonna also ask you to chime in, but I don't know if I don't know if your street nigga credentials allows you to give opinion on this conversation. Boom. So if you're here, I see you're muted right now, but I don't know if you're qualified for this. But facts. Do you
What's
hear
the
what?
word?
I don't know if you're listening. Are you hearing what King AK47 saying?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna play back this last part, and I want to hear what you think about it.
We have to reconstruct what snitching really is, man. I've told y'all multiple times. I don't believe street niggas can play the self defense role. Hell no, man. The self defense role is for bystanders. You see what I'm saying? People who really in self defense. Man, when you in the streets and you gang banging, you know it's on site, just like on the person. So how you going by street rules, but then when you kill somebody, you running self defense because self defense, Lil Tim snitch, Gucci Mane snitch, all these dudes snitches then, but we don't want it. So we gonna have to re-clarify what a snitch is because I'm lost, bro. But I have my own definition, and I could bypass my own definition because Jay, he basically, made my decision for me, man. He corroborated with the police, man. You told them in the paperwork that Buddy hit you, bro. Now you got Buddy coming out here talking about you lying and the same dude, and I'm just like, man.
All right, so that's King AK47. Hey, by the way, facts. He said something that's kind of interesting, which I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all street niggas is built different. Self defense is snitching too.
Nah. I don't think self-defense is snitching, bro. I don't think that. And we was talking on live.
Now hold on. And I ain't gonna lie, he is making a point though. He says, say you and Boomer ops, right? And y'all both been like, yo, when I see that nigga, I'm gonna kill him. Say, okay, Boom sees you and you see him, and Boom start firing on you. Now, technically, if he don't kill you and you pull out your gun and kill him, it is self-defense. He started with you. He started firing. But y'all have the agreement that we street niggas, when we see each other, it's on site. We're firing, whatever. Is he right that self-defense is snitching?
I don't think that self-defense is snitching. I think self-defense is self-defense. Like, we can't say self-defense is snitching. It doesn't even make sense.
Facts. Oh, I got you now.